Hello, first graders. Happy Friday. It is time for some contraction action. That's where we learn how to make contractions so that when we use contractions, we know where they came from. So for today's contraction action, I am going to use my own first grade notebook. You can use a notebook if you have one at home or a piece of paper. So please hit pause on this video while you go get a piece of paper or a notebook, and then hit play again when you're ready to continue. All right, so once you have your piece of paper or notebook, you're gonna go to the page that you're gonna be working on. Make sure you put your name and number at the top like I did. And then take your paper, put your paper in not bathtub, but shower orientation, so shower. And then go just about 1/3 of the way across, make a vertical up and down line like I did. Then go about the same distance across, get to 2/3, make a vertical up and down line. When you have 2 up and down lines, that allows you to make 1, 2, 3 columns, which is what we want for our contraction action. All right, in the first column, that's where we start out with 2 words. And the first 2 words we are going to work on are he and would. And the reason we're doing this is so that you will hopefully have a really awesome understanding of where contractions come from. So contractions, like the muscle word contract for today, are when you shrink 2 words into one. So if you start with 2 words, he would, in the middle column, that's where we start to shrink it into one. And what we're going to do is we're just going to write he, and then we're not going to have a space between the words. So we're going to just write the 2 words together without a space. It becomes a robot word, so not he would, but he would. He would. You say that? He would. All right. Now, the contractions with the word would are they really are serious about their contractions, because they don't just take away one letter, but for any time a contraction is made out of would, they take away the W, they take away the O, they take away the U, and the L. They contract 4 letters out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they replace them with 1 apostrophe. And so the new word is H-E apostrophe D, or he'd like. He'd really like to see his students again at Holy Apostles School. All right, next, in our first column, please skip a line to give yourself some space, and then write she, finger space. After the finger space, we're going to write W-I-L-L, she will. So we are going to contract she will. All right, do you know what comes next? In the middle column, that's where you make the robot word. Can you try making the robot word? Go ahead. If you want, you can pause the video, make the robot word, and then hit play again. See if you got it right. This is the robot word. It's she, no space, will. And the new robot word is she will. You say that? She will. Robot, she will. Now, the cool thing about contractions with will is we get rid of 2 letters, the W and the I, replace them with an apostrophe. And in the third column, you write the new word. The contraction is she'll, like. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes, she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. When she comes. All right. Next, contraction action. First word, I. I is one of those words that's always capitalized. Second word, would. Not the wood that you chop, but the wood that means I would like to go back to school and see you all. All right, I would. All right, that's the first two words. All right, what goes in the middle column? Robot word. Let's see, would you write this? The robot word is I would. You say that? I would. Okay, now look up here. In the first contraction with would, we got rid of the W, the O, the U, and the L. So what are we going to get rid of here? The W, the O, the U, the L. What do we replace them with? An apostrophe. And all of a sudden, what was 6 letters is now going to be contracted down to 2 letters with an apostrophe. I'd like to see you as soon as possible. All right, let's do one more. Contraction, action. Let's see. How about in the first column, can you please write the word they? T-H-E-Y. The second word, will. W-I-L-L. They will. Please write that in the first column. All right, middle column, that's the robot word column. Can you write the robot word without a space between the two words? What's it going to be? Should sound like this. They will. They will. Can you say that? They will. All right, let's try it. Hopefully you wrote T-H-E-Y, no space, W, as they say in Texas, and they will. They will. All right, but last time we had will, we crossed off the W and the I. So down every time you have a contraction with will, you get rid of the W and the I. You replace them with an apostrophe. The new contraction, it's not they will, it's they'll. 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 They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. When they come. All right, they'll. All right, so thank you, first grade, for participating in some contraction action. I'm hoping that the contraction action will help you to remember where contractions come from. And by the way, did you notice the word contraction? It comes from the word contract with shun. What's at the end of shun? T-I-O-N. And then act, shun, A-C-T-I-O-N. All right, thank you. Great contraction action. I can't wait to hear your reaction. All right, goodbye. Cheers.